Hello.
Hello.
Uh, Thank you to the Board of Directors of the Alaska Women's Hall of Fame for selecting me to be among Alaska's pioneering women. It is the greatest honor that's ever been bestowed on me. And thank you, Barb Berner out there, a friend and a colleague, for nominating me. I'm also grateful to my husband, Jack, son, Jason, who were a bulwark of support when I was working on projects. To Kay Ladenpera, our PHN, and George Stransky, MD, thank you for being my mentors throughout the years and my good friends. My appreciation for Kay's work as program manager, getting the federal grant that started the colposcopy project. And to George, a physician, for volunteering to train the whole starting lineup of nurse practitioners at the colposcopy clinic, and being a graphics artist extraordinaire for my poster presentations. I wish to acknowledge the hard work of nurses and patients around the state who work to support the changes in nursing regulations despite a lot of pushback. Regarding the colposcopy project, the staff of the Municipal Reproductive Health Clinic worked valiantly and flawlessly to keep making out the forms necessary for research in the clinic, and did this for years, allowing me to count on accurate data. The nomination lists several projects that I was involved in over my 43 years in Alaska. I'd like to touch on two of these. I was appointed to the Board of Nursing in 1983, right in the midst of a problem brought to the board by advanced nurse practitioners, or ANPs. This involved a mandatory agreement that had to be signed by a physician in order for the ANP to practice. The ANP's issue was that a nurse's ability to practice should not be based on the approval of someone in a different profession. As the only nurse practitioner on the board, I took lead on writing new regulations to give ANPs independent practice. Alaska became one of the first 3 states with independent practice and became a role model for the rest of the United States. Access to healthcare expanded for Alaskans. These regulations have stood the test of time and been expanded to include all advanced nurse registered nurses. This means nurse practitioners, certified nurse midwives, clinical specialists, and certified nurse assistant, anesthetist, practice. They practice and provide services independently in Alaska. From 1991 to 2002, a federal grant was obtained by Kay Ladenpera to fund a colposcopy project in Anchorage. Colposcopy is a technical skill that uses magnification to diagnose and prevent cervical cancer in women who have abnormal pap smears. There was high demand and not enough access to colposcopy for low-income women. I developed the program and served as contractor, trainer, researcher, and poster presentations for the colposcopy project. The project solely used nurse practitioners. We were the first reproductive health clinic in the nation to do so. Mm-hmm. Research by the project showed that nurse practitioners' quality of care was equal or exceeded that of physicians. The colposcopy project resulted in a clinic that is still providing services today. We also published research in national and international journals and gave presentations nationally and internationally. This was helpful to healthcare providers outside of the United States who were considering starting clinics using nurse practitioners. We also provided ongoing training of nurse practitioners and medical students. These projects have been the highlights of my professional life, second only to the satisfaction I get from interacting with patients. And I'm grateful for the recognition. Thank you.